Hello and welcome to my Global Empowerment Classroom. You're here for the first lecture of the 12-week reality transformation course called Seriously Worthy. I'm so happy you made it. This lecture is going to be broken down into a number of smaller clips so that you can get in touch with an idea, start digesting the information. If you need to, you can just finish one clip and walk away, digest it, do something, or you can just watch all the clips all in a row. It's totally fine, it's totally up to you. And the major course content should be covered in about an hour, although it'll be broken up into the smaller clips. Alright, so the first thing I want to talk about is that this is a journey of empowerment. Empowerment is when you have the ability to tap into the power within you to make a decision. And it's about the more empowered the decision, the better the decision is for you. It allows you to have a greater experience of your own personal power and actually having a greater opportunity to make a certain decision. So I have something which is really, really significant and important about becoming a reality creator and not simply flowing with the reality that was given to you as a child and through your education, through your upbringing. So I would like to ask for you, for yourself, from you, a commitment. And this commitment is within your circumstances and within your experiences, that you will not let the actions of someone else limit, bind, or define you. This is the most significant point of empowerment because we live in a world where we are surrounded and bombarded by messages. Continually we receive messages. From your Facebook feed, you're receiving messages from your friends, from your family, from your loved ones, from people you don't even know, from advertising. It's the same on the television. It's the same when you walk down the street and you see advertising. It's the same when you walk into a shop, a clothing store. If you wear these clothes, you're going to feel good enough. These clothes are going to fill the hole within. And by the hole within, I mean the typical fears that we as humans at our current level of consciousness have, which is that we're not good enough, or that we're afraid of something, or that we're not going to be able to cope. So we have a society built to prey on our weakness. We have a society which is designed to keep us locked down so that we serve a bigger purpose, which is making money for other people and substituting our precious, divinely inspired time to build someone else's dreams. So to become empowered, it really is about taking the time to understand what you're doing. I will also just state here that there is no judgment in this classroom. Absolutely no judgment whatsoever. You can bring yourself as you are into this classroom, and it is only a place of education, a place of leading from one place to another place. There is no strict rules about good or bad. I personally do not have a strong good and bad scale. I work from a place of what I desire and what I do not desire. And this is very, very strong. However, I see all my beautiful, wonderful students as precious and whole and complete and perfect, and in the stage of actualizing and realizing that perfection into their reality, into their experience. So I've just covered two ideas. The first idea is the idea of what empowerment is, which is the ability to get in touch with your spiritual power and make decisions that you want to make that are based on opportunity and freedom. The second idea is that I'm asking for yourself, because this is what I ask of myself, which is a commitment from you to not let yourself be bound, be tied down, or be defined by another story, a story which is not yours. And thirdly, I brought up the concept of judgment. There is no judgment here. So no matter what you have, if you have a weakness or a bad habit, in the typical sense of bad habit, if you have an illness, or if you have something which you look at as a negative, horrible thing, you can bring that here and show it in this sacred space where we are learning and teaching about our soul's mission. You can show that, and I promise I will not ever judge this, because it comes from a place of understanding that we are all on this journey, the journey of life, which is a journey of experience. It's a journey of expansion and learning and growing and experience and change. And this journey does not have a check, I've done it mentality. It's a growing, and it's in the living of each and every moment that we experience life. So if in any moment you have something which you don't love about yourself, which is difficult to handle, which is troublesome to you, bring it up, look at it, send it love, send it compassion, and I will be doing the same. As your teacher, as your guide on this journey of empowerment, I strongly, strongly believe that we can transform anything within our reality, and it is from this place of empowered understanding that we make choices that support us, that encourage us, that give us freedom and expansion, that give us the power to face any fear we have, to actually get what we want, which is always on the other side of the fear. So this first topic, which I'm talking about, empowerment, I give you now an exercise which you can do for the next 2 weeks. As you know, with the course, we have phase 1 and phase 2. The first phase is the information stage, which you'll be getting a lecture like this. And this lecture is what gives you the information and the understanding you need to progress into the exercise. And then in phase 2, the second week, I will be doing the personalized coaching call with you, where we can actually integrate the information into your personal circumstances. So for the whole of the 2 weeks of this topic, I have an exercise for you, which is to look at your actions, look at your thoughts, look at your experiences, and see them for what they are. So I'm going to break here and begin the next movie so that we can have these small ideas and concepts broken down so that it's going to be more easy for our learning process.